After the season ended, the Embassy Hill team would go to Paul Ricard to test the GH2. After another successful test, the team flew back to the UK in Hill's plane with Graham flying. Flying over London, visibility was low due to fog. The plane would clip the treetops surrounding the Arkley Golf Club. The plane would hit more trees and then strike the ground and ignite. Those on the plane were Graham Hill, team manager Ray Brimble, designer Andy Smallman, mechanics Terry Richard and Tony Alcock, and racing driver Tony Bryce. All of them would die immediately. Hill's pilot license was not up to date when the crash happened, meaning insurance would not pay out, and the families of those who had died sued the Hill estate, which would take the majority of the money Hill had left to his family. The Hill racing team now only had 3 living members, and the team was disbanded. Hill's funeral would take place at St Albans Abbey. Before he died, he was writing his second autobiography, which he called Graham. It was published a year after his death, and in a strange twist of fate, he finished writing the book days before his death, and the last thing he wrote was this: "You know the risks, you accept them. If man can't look at danger and still go on, man has stopped living. If the worst ever happens, then it means simply I've been asked to pay the bill for the happiness of my life without a moment's regret." When Graham Hill died, he sat 5th all-time for F1 wins. He was number 1 for most Grand Prix, a record that wouldn't be broken for another 11 years. He was 2nd all-time for points scored behind his friend Jackie Stewart, and he had been the man who had broken Fangio's 277-point record. A Formula 1 career that had started alongside the likes of Juan Manuel Fangio, and had battled for world titles with Jim Clark, Jackie Stewart, John Surtees and Denny Hulme, and ended alongside the likes of Niki Lauda and James Hunt. But of course, the Hill legacy in Formula 1 would not be over. But that is a story for another time.
And I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.